Hey everybody, welcome back to Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. I am the Blue 32, and when last we left off...
You
kind of doing stuff, really. Wandered the castle a bit, I remember.
Good evening, Slick.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, okay?
Yeah.
Greetings and salutations.
Welcome.
You have some
Cave? What am I, a tour guide? What cave?
Well, you must mean my apartment. We know of no cave in Mordavia.
He probably means the cave of the Dark One. Oh yeah, that cave.
Very scary, you know. We didn't know you meant that cave.
We, generally don't care to talk about it. It's, somewhat on the cursed side, know what I mean?
I have noticed this,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. It's bad luck. Very bad.
It was made by the cult when they performed their unspeakable rites there, and a few unspeakable wrongs from what we hear. That's why it's kinda ixnay on the Ave K. You follow?
Franzier's going to sleep again.
Well, now that the harvesting season's over, I can relax a skosh.
Oh, yeah. Now that the garlic is gathered and the cloves are put into the ground for next year, I can sit, enjoy myself, and be stinky.
Now that the elephants are all gone, I have nothing better to do than sit here and help the others drink. I regard it as kind of a public service. A Rusalka is the undead spirit of a drowned maiden, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, she tries to lure others to a watery death. What a body!
That's the downside. The upside is she doesn't wear any clothes. So obviously there is some attraction, but there was a rumor for a while that there was a Rusalka in Mordavia's lake.
I can confirm.
Yeah, no one who tried to check this rumor out ever returned.
Rusalka's supposed to be very beautiful, you know. And the ones that went to find out were all guys. What a pity.
What a shame.
Yeah, but what a way to go.
Yeah, held underwater and unable to breathe.
Vampires? Oh, great. Chamber of Commerce is gonna have a fit. Look, just because Mordavia is noted for vampires, it doesn't mean that there are any here.
Yeah, just because we string garlic everywhere doesn't mean we're worried about vampires. It just means we're stinky.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're overreacting here. Just because no one dares to go out at night or even thinks about visiting Castle Borgov doesn't mean we believe in vampires here. Look, we know doodly squat about the people of the castle, all right?
Okay.
Oh, he's right. I mean, we have no reason to suspect that they're vampires.
Other than the fact that no one has seen them in the daytime and
Or
huge
nighttime
black
either.
bats circle the castle at night. No reason at all. Look, Cool Breeze, I tried to tell you before, we do not gossip here.
Yeah, unless we really want to.
And if there's any backstabbing going on around here, pal, we're gonna do it face to face.
Well, that was fun. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys.
You unlock it.
Now we sleep.
You awake.
That didn't go the way I was hoping. There is it.
It's a typical country breakfast.
Good day again.
Hi, how you doing? Get our potions.
Yep.
Just hand them over, Doc.
Here you.
Okay? Hand them over, no one gets hurt.
Of course.
Except for everyone I plan to hurt. Get over here.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
You cast the protection spell.
Kill you.
After
And I'm gonna jump on your corpse. Jumpin', 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 jump.
after the nasty Necrotor has fallen to your onslaught. Unfortunately, this is a far from endangered species. Searching for the fallen beast, you find nothing of value, unless you were planning to start a flea circus.
Ugh. Better hold my hand under the water for a while.
After some
Since we lack any sort of like flea powder or anything, that's the best we can do.
after your after
I think Katrina might be back by now. Let's check. Nope, guess not.
you the lock. You up.
Give me food. Give me food. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. Whew. Yeah.
You want?
Oh, I knew. Oh. Oh, it's okay. Sleep!
Your sleep is interrupted around midnight. You can hear weeping.
Yes, this is the time.
As you enter the hallway, you hear someone faintly crying downstairs.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
The cries are coming from behind this door. You can hear the voices of the innkeeper and his wife.
You must accept it, Bella. Tanya is dead. You will never see her again.
No, I cannot believe it. She can't be. I know she's alive. I know she will come back to us.
Oh, whoops. Crap. I'm so sorry.
You unlock.
I was gonna start smacking her. Enough with your nonsense!
The massive gate to the...
Can you think of a better time to go and do this?
You have entered an eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and mysterious lights seem to flicker and fade among the tombstones. Two large crypts dominate the cemetery. You turn the large skeleton key. A small... After
like we haven't done this before. Build those hinges.
You hear a... You hear voices beyond the upper door. You carefully oil... You straighten... You carefully open the door just a little so you can hear better and look through the crack.
Everything is going according to plan. My plan. I am not...
You hang upside down? What's with your hair?
You cannot trust him. He will attempt to destroy you the moment he realizes what you truly are.
No, he is already attracted to me. I want him to act from his own free will and not be some puppet whose string I hold. After all, if I only wanted a puppet, I could have used you.
There will come the day, Katrina, when I will be the Dark Master, and you will be only a memory.
You would love to destroy me, wouldn't you? You hated me from the moment we met, but you thought you could use me, didn't you? You were blinded by your own ego. I have always been your master, and you my mere apprentice.
I will have my revenge.
On whom? The hero or myself?
Both.
Both of you.
Oh, it is so easy to make you lose your temper. That is why you will never be the Dark Master. You let your overwhelming pride override your thinking.
You carefully...
It's all good.
That didn't... A few drops of oil. You ship. You care?
I confess I'm not entirely certain of where I'm going.
You hear? You care?
I think it's this way.
You carefully. You hear it.
Maybe not.
You care. You hear it. You hear. You care. You hear heavy breathing beyond.
Oh, found it. That was easy. Ouch!
Who is it, Toby?
Chewbacca's angry your cover. Angry your cousin.
Is it, Toby? Then ask the stranger what he wants.
I want to show you this.
What is that? Toby, let him in. Toby, he has our dolly.
Here you go, kiddo.
Vanna, I thought I lost you. Look, Toby, it's Vanna. Thank you for bringing her to me. I thought she was lost. Where did you find her?
Oh, you know.
You tell her about.
If I went back to the inn, Toby says that everyone would be...
You tell Tanya how our mummy misses.
I miss my mommy, too. Sometimes I want to cry, but I can't anymore. I just feel sad. Toby gave her to me. Mommy didn't like her. She kept trying to make me tell where I got Vanna from. Mommy wouldn't let me play with her. I was afraid Mommy wouldn't let me play with Toby anymore. Toby was my only friend. I didn't want my mommy to make Toby go away. I told Toby all about it, and Toby brought me here to Aunt Trina. She never takes my toys or friends away. Never. Mommy and I worked hard all the time to keep the inn nice and clean. And then my mommy, she never had time to play or sing anymore. And when it got night, she made me go to bed all by myself in the dark. It was really scary.
Aww.
I was afraid the bad things would get me.
So you made yourself into one.
But nobody heard me when I cried. When I went out to the inn, Daddy would yell at me to get back to bed. I was scared. But then, Toby came to my window at night. He would hold me, and he would talk to me, and he would tell me he would keep the bad things away from me all night. When my mommy took my doll away, I was afraid she'd make Toby go away too, so I went away with Toby. Now I'm not afraid, but sometimes my daddy used to be happy. he would take me out walking. Then the rains came, and then people didn't come to the inn anymore, and Daddy said that there were too many. I can't go home again. And Aunt Trina says that This is... Toby says this is... I wish my mommy and daddy didn't...
Well...
Toby says I'm not a bad thing.
There is
Tell about Irana's
something
star
we can do.
and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my mommy and daddy again.
There are consequences, however.
Toby asks, what else will the staff do?
You try to explain about sacrifice.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take us to the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and daddy again.
Okay, but you're gonna feel weird.
It feels weird here. Kinda happy. Icky. I'm scared.
What he said.
I know you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you?
Oh, indeed. Certainly not me.
Okay, Toby. I'll protect you.
You cast the ritual of release.
The sacrifice of life for love.
Yes.
Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
He just said yes.
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done.
Zip zap.
So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Irana.
I'll take that.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I? I love you too, Toby.
You take the sobbing child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy. It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night.
Which probably isn't much.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Rana's staff. You have the legendary staff of the Archmage Rana. It also makes a very nice walking stick. Back to the Stealings.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya. You have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
You tell again how Toby...
He may have looked like a monster, but he obviously had a heart and mind of great kindness.
Yes, and remember that.
It's a garlic souffle.
I don't know how we can ever thank you enough. It's such a joy to have my little Tanya home again.
Oh, she's probably younger than she should be.
I didn't like him. He didn't like me. He didn't like Katrina either. They
He didn't like anybody.
Always having fights, but he had to do what she told him to do, and that made him very mad. I like Trina. She was kind to me and gave me lots of nice things. She even taught me to read and write, but I'll never go back to her. I want to stay with my mommy and daddy.
Girl.
Toby was my best friend in all the world. And I miss him. I wish he could come and live with us here.
He's a little dead for that child.
I'm happy to be home again. Everyone...
My Tanya is her cheerful, loving self again. I could never thank you enough for the kindness you have shown us all.
That's what I do.
I knew Tanya was alive somewhere.
Not exactly.
I never lost hope that she would return.
Bella, you heard his story. Tanya...
She is fine right now, isn't she? As long as she's alive and well, what does it matter?
True enough.
I don't understand. Of course, I will never forgive the woman who stole my...
Oh, she is her joyful self again. I have always found it... I do not know what to make of Tanya. Gladly, though, I would go to the...
I don't think she would like that.
You hear?
You have brought real joy to Mordavia by bringing Tanya back. When she was stolen, it was as if all the laughter here had been taken as well. You gave us back our happiness.
Are there no other
You are
kids
always
here?
on the...
No wonder she complained about not having friends. Give me potions.
It is not opened at one. Here you. Good.
Not much to do now, but wait. And by wait, I mean throw rocks. This and that and this and this and this.
After you
Maybe I won't need to play through this again. Maybe get right to Quest for Glory 5.
After
Now we jump in place, jump in place, jump in place, jump in place, jump in place.
after 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 after
Keep on picking that lock.
the lock. You hear?
Gotta tell you, there's many monsters out there roaming the night in Mordavia.
Mm-hmm. And in the day, too.
Many an eldritch creature crawls out of the dark. I know most of them.
It's a good thing we stay safe within the town walls and doors so we don't have to meet 'em.
All right, fine, so sue me. Maybe we do gossip once in a while.
Oh, you must mean my apartment. We know of no cave in Mordavia.
Point is, we never repeat gossip, as we get it right the first time.
Actually, this quote-unquote gossip is about you.
Me?
Yeah, he's right, okay? Someone overheard Tanya playing where the staff used to be.
She was singing Trina's in love. Trina loves a human. Trina's in love.
Oh, really?
Good beating.
And, since you're the only alleged human having any dealings with that particular vampire...
We thought you just might be interested in that story before we go to the Inquirer.
You know, you can never tell about some people. Unless, of course, you're a gossip.
Well, sport fans, things are pretty quiet around here. Yuri and Bella are happy that Tanya's back.
You don't sound very happy.
Yeah, they're okay, you know? Even he goes back to his old self. We even speak to him occasionally now.
There's even a rumor going around that Boris and Olga may be getting together again.
On the other hand, there are vampires in the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's rough. Are you kidding? I mean, that swamp still cuts us off from the rest of the world.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, and the cave still darkly influences everything that goes on here in sleepy Mordavia.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were a skosh curious about you.
Were you?
Yeah, I mean, you're okay. But when are you gonna get around to taking care of all the rest of our problems?
Oh, excuse me.
After all, you're supposed to be the hero around here.
You start to tell them of your plans and the dangers you face.
Color me crazy, but, maybe it's better we don't know all the details.
No, you wanted to. You asked.
You know, I think we'll sleep better if we don't.
Yeah, what we don't know won't give us nightmares.
One dark day, a large, fragrant stranger came to town.
Oh, I remember. He was dressed in dark clothes, and he wore a hood over his head, so we couldn't quite see his face. I thought it was Tony Fields.
I don't get that
He
one.
spoke in a deep, sibilant voice, reminiscent of Vincent Price, and had a cruel chuckle.
Moseyed
Vincent
on
Price.
up to each and every elephant in Mordavia, and whispered a little something in its ear.
Yeah, and by the next day, all the elephants had left town.
I just can't bear this. You gotta tell it.
After that, only the stranger was left in town.
No wonder you hate him.
I ran up to him. I asked him,
What have you done? What did you say to the elephants? My wife left me!
Then he just threw off his clothes and cape, exposing himself to the whole world, and revealed that he was an elephant.
Yeah, he said, "Ha-ha, you fools! I am an elephant!"
Then he just packed up his trunk and left forever.
Huh.
But to this day, on dark, cold nights, you can still hear the distant echoes of elephants trumpeting their mournful cries. My wife, how I miss her.
And I call out, "You forgot to write! Not even a fax!" The elephants don't listen, and they never remember.
It's very hard for them to write since they have, like, no fingers whatsoever.
You get a fine meal of... You unlock... You awake...
Oh, what do we hear?
The note says, "Meet me at the castle gates tonight. We have much to talk about. Katrina."
I guess we can manage that. But first, you can call a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. DTFN, ta-ta for now.